Hey, how y'all doing today? This is Tony. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and hopefully, anybody out there who really needs to get, some positivity flowing can get it. Today, we're going to talk about the refusal of letting negativity creep in and take hold. And I know that is so much easier said than done. I am a daily practitioner of this because it is so easy for negative things to come in and really get in and start rotting me, really upsetting me, and really just kind of digging at me. And I've learned over time, one of the building and stepping stones is in that defense mechanism, is faith. And it's not like, I'm not talking about faith. In the aspect of, well, maybe it'll get better and hopefully it does. No, I'm talking about solid core faith, knowing that, okay, this problem has popped up, but I know I'm going to get to the other side of it, and it's not going to take my serenity. Again, easier said than done. And, I have a lot of things going on right now, financial things and with my truck. And every time I hear a new noise, like this morning, I got something grinding and squeaking, and automatically, instead of going right into my positive stockpile and into my faith stockpile, just like many of you do, I easily slip into that negative stockpile. I easily go, oh man, here it goes. What's going to break now? This is going to go wrong. How much money it's going to be? It's going to ruin my day. And it'll worry me and worry me. And then I miss out on a lot of things. So what we need to do, just like myself, is I need to stop, take a breath, think, okay, there's a problem. I'm going to have to try to figure out what it is, but I have faith. And I'm projecting my faith, and I have confidence in that this problem will work out. And through this, whatever lesson I'm supposed to learn, I hope I learn it and be able to handle it better the next time around. Now, a lot of people these days scoff at God and, oh man, if God was real, then why this happened? I don't know all the answers with everything. But the things I do know, and what this group is trying to create, is a sense of real world practices, just things that are ground level, solid working practices. And, it's not a lot of fancy talk. It's not a lot of complicated hymns and stuff. What this is real people just trying to help real people. And again, with going back to not letting negativity take hold, is, when that problem is presented, we need to automatically, like I said, stop, breathe, think. Hold on, sorry. Look at the problem for what it is. Okay, it's a problem with the truck. Is my family still okay today? Good. Am I still okay today? That's good. Okay, is the truck moving? Okay, I can still drive right this second. So okay, that's okay. We have to break it down and look at the positives, because if we can make them positive notions stick, like we can make those negative notions stick, boy oh boy, the day would go a lot better. Because negativity is a poison. Imagine your spiritual life as a heart. And that heart needs proper blood flow to pump and keep you alive and keep you moving. But if one of them valves is clogged up with some, you have a heart attack. And I believe negativity is just like that. It can clog your spiritual valve. And if you have too much, eventually you have a heart attack and die. And you may still be alive, but you're just breathing. You're not living, Sorry. I don't have any fancy computer, so I have to do this all in one shot. And, some of the tools that I've came up with, and I try to help some of my sponsees with, is when we have a problem, even if it's a major life-altering situation, instead of us collapsing and falling into that pit, and we know what the results are going to be when we get negative. We know it's going to get worse. We know it's going to feel worse. You know the situation's going to stretch out twice as long. And the crazy thing is we keep doing that same systematic response to negativity because we are hardwired to do that. But the beautiful thing about faith, once you have that faith that's strong and it's locked in, it can rewire that mechanism because you know I'm going to stay positive. I know God's going to direct me where I need to be, and I know by the end of the day or by the end of the week or the end of the year, something's going to get resolved. And I'm not just up here giving advice like I got everything mastered. I'm still practicing myself, and I'm very blessed to be where I'm at. And negativity is a daily struggle, just like it is for a lot of people out there. But I'm gonna tell you, but what I want this channel to be is I want it to be interactive. I want to know what your situations are. Maybe we can help. Maybe we can work together. I want you to take faith and I want you to put it in this box, right? And if you drive a lot, or if you're in a certain area a lot, or heck, take that box and keep it in your pocket. That's what I do. This box that's full of faith. And this may sound absolutely crazy and ridiculous, but the way we respond to negativity is crazy and ridiculous, so why not give it a try? Well, when you have this situation, I immediately want you to stop and say, okay, I'm going to reach in my pocket and I'm pulling out my faith box. You flip the lid open and you give yourself a little pinch of faith. And you hold on to it in your hand and you think about what's going on. And you say, you know what? I refuse to let this negative take control of this situation. I'm letting this pinch of faith out. And you let it go into the world. That may sound absolutely stupid or corny or whatever, but it's not really the box of faith. It's the action you're doing in your mind to stop that immediate collapse of positivity. You've got to stop. And, it really does work when you can take a second and say, even though it's corny and goofy, I've been stressed out and I've actually tried it. I said, you know what, let me take this box of faith out, get a little sprinkle and see what happens. And, by the time I did that, I kind of laughed at myself and I felt a little bit better about the situation. And I'm telling you, it's these practices. And, one thing I learned about all this in this crazy world that we live in is there is a lot of love here. And there is a lot of caring. And, man, God loves you, man. He really does. I'm telling you this absolutely without a shadow of a doubt. He is waiting for you with open arms. And so are we. And I hope you all stay positive and keep your head up. My name's Tony, and please like and subscribe. Have a good day and keep on living.